What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin, and as the title suggests, I can in fact confirm that Pokemon and opening Pokemon cards is still absolutely incredible. It is amazing. On my live stream this last week, Thursday night, we ended up opening an Umbreon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. 5 total special illustration rares from Prismatic Evolutions. It was fire. And then arguably the best 20 packs of Scarlet and Violet 151 I've ever seen. So I'm going to show that a little bit later in the video. But before we do, another amazing thing about Pokemon is the new site, misprint.com. Check it out, misprint.com, where you can buy, sell, and research. Mostly, the big thing is slabs, which is absolutely epic. These are some cool ones. New stuff on the site. The premium marketplace for collectors and investors. Real-time pricing with zero guesswork. I've showed it before on the videos, but this stuff is actually really, really cool. There's also some cool auctions happening that are kind of promoted by Misprint, but other things. They have a new feature, One Photo, so get real-time market data in seconds. Our advanced AI identifies cards instantly and provides current pricing from across the marketplace. So you actually just take a picture with your phone and you start getting some real-time data. It's really, really cool. And finally, track your portfolio. So they've added so many features recently on misprint.com, so I would really encourage you to go check it out. You can create your collection, browse cards, and I've showed you this before, but especially with slabs, okay? The interface is just so clean. You can buy, you can sell. You actually have to apply to sell on Misprint, but you can buy. You select your grades. You select your different grading companies. I wouldn't be surprised that they add tag in here pretty soon, but you never know. All right, and then you see all of the data. I'm fairly zoomed in so you can see it well on the screen, but you see all of the data on recent orders and what's for sale on misprint.com, recent orders, and you see a pop report from PSA. It's really, really cool stuff. Highly encourage you to go check out misprint.com. The link is down below in the description, and there's an affiliate link, so if you want to support me as well, it helps both of us out, so you can check that out down below in the description, misprint.com. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. This is what we ended up pulling on Thursday last week. Come on, baby. My goodness. This is the 4th one that I've pulled. Twice for Mr. Jabba. It's I'm speechless, honestly. Like, I get to open up, I'm fairly lucky. I get to open up a decent amount of product, but all things considered, with the pull rate data on this card and me opening 4 of them, I have beat the odds substantially. Substantially. And that just seems to happen on the Poke Office live streams on Thursday nights where, I don't know, we do well. So I'd encourage you, if you like hanging out, you don't even need to buy anything. Just come hang out on Thursday nights. They happen almost every Thursday at the Poke Office, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's a really good time. And if you haven't heard yet, we all go barbecue some hot dogs beforehand, and it's a good time. Anyways, here's where I'm at. Okay, so many negative videos on YouTube, so many negative interactions in the Pokemon space, especially online, because people are just salty about scalping. People are salty about the prices, and granted, the prices are outrageous right now. It's hard to find product. There's so many problems, and Danny Phantom just made a really good video talking about it. I mean, Pokemon, you've got to fix the problem. You have to. Or otherwise people are going to lose interest in the hobby. But at the same time, I'm not losing interest in the hobby because, my goodness, do I love ripping Pokemon packs all the time. And not just on my live stream. I rip packs by myself too. There's something about that thrill of the chase for me, and then having the card in my hand and all the things. I love, love, love the Pokemon TCG. So with all of that negativity, you can still have so much fun in the Pokemon space. And maybe you don't buy a booster box anymore. Maybe you only buy a couple packs, but it's still fun. The company is still knocking it out of the park. Like, I've said it multiple times. Prismatic Evolution, if it wasn't nearly as expensive as it was, it would be one of the best sets that Pokemon has ever printed, in my opinion. It's just so good chasing the Evolutions. Journey Together, a lot of fun. I really liked that set as well. So anyways, back to Thursday night. Right after, the Umbreon was out of the first Elite Trainer box that we opened, and then Daniel got 30 packs of 151, and we're actually going to watch this video because, I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. It was hit after hit after hit. You can skip ahead if you don't want to watch all the hits, but my goodness, it was a lot of fun. Nothing there. So out of 20 packs, we still have 10 packs to go. Check this out though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50% hit rate, along with the best or second best illustration rare, one of the best illustration rares, some other really nice ones, and 3 special illustration rares in 20 packs. And what? We've already pulled the Umbreon tonight? It's only 4:30. Like, are you kidding me? Tell me that was not ridiculous. It was just hit after hit after hit. And speaking of Pokemon knocking it out of the park, 151 continues to just crush. I love the set so much. It's well over a year and a half old. Like, Pokemon, if they're going to reprint stuff, are they still going to reprint more 151? It's getting to that time. It's already in that window where it's like, 151 is in the past. It's going to be history pretty soon. And people are going to want to continue opening 151 for a long time to come. And here's why I think this whole video exists of me talking about it. Pokemon just brings us all together. It's a lot of fun. We talk about it. It's something to, like, even if me and you don't have a lot in common, well, we have Pokemon in common. We can start talking about it. But it also just brings back, like, the childhood memories, the nostalgia of it. So not only is it bringing us as a community together, but it's kind of bringing that childhood joy back into the fray as well, which is absolutely amazing stuff, because now we're talking about stuff that we both like, and that emotional attachment to it comes from years and years of loving Pokemon. So that's really cool. And then, of course, the value matters to me anyways. Like, when I'm ripping packs, part of the thrill of the chase is the value. It's the gamble. Like, there's no question about it for me. I like gambling. I like gambling at the casino. I like gambling online. I like gambling on Pokemon cards, right? Like, there's something about it. It's not even about the collection for me. It is literally about ripping those packs and opening up the big cards. So even though the price is high, like, I understand it sucks. I have way more fun ripping cheaper packs too, but that doesn't stop me. Like, I'm going to continue buying Pokemon cards. Maybe I'm part of the problem. I mean, it is what it is. But speaking on that, if I'm part of the problem, there's a lot of people part of the problem right now, because there's so many people who are buying Pokemon cards. I talked about it in a video last week where I started listing stuff on Facebook Marketplace, trying to make more of a local presence in the Pokemon space for myself. And the results have been a little bit overwhelming. I've had thousands of clicks on my Marketplace listings, lots of people buying, lots of people coming to the Poke office in here. And to be honest with you, people who don't see this stuff all that much, they come in here, see all the Pokemon stuff that I have in the room, and it's like a kid in a candy shop. They get excited. And then, oh, wow, you have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of packs. Toys R Us and GameStop and Walmart and all the local game stores, they don't have packs. So I'm going to start coming to you now instead. So that local presence, but building those relationships as well, is really, really doing some good stuff. Because what I just said, we have this, we could have nothing in common, but we have Pokemon in common. And that creates this community bond of nostalgia fueled by a like of gambling, a love of the artwork, just a love of the nostalgia for Pokemon in general, and people get excited about it. And I think that's really, really fun. Now, I know I'm trying to stay positive. I recognize that it's hard to find product. I recognize it's expensive, and I don't want to like downplay that because it sucks. There's no question about it. And I mean, what else are we going to do? People on YouTube are complaining. Consumers are complaining. Distributors, all the people know that there's a problem, and yet people continue to buy. So the behavior actually hasn't really changed. I think it was last week when they re-released some Destined Rivals Elite Trainer boxes, was it? Or Prismatic? I can't remember. But there was like 400,000 people in the Pokemon Center queue. It's not 400,000 bots, let me tell you that. People are still hungry for Pokemon. And I said it in my video last week as well. Like this new reprint of Prismatic Evolution. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that they're finally reprinting it, that there's more product coming out. But people haven't opened Prismatic Evolution enough yet because it was so expensive. There's still a hunger to open it. There's people who want the chase of the evolutions. So it's not like, wow, there's so much product on the market now that the price is going to come back down to MSRP. I don't really think that's going to happen because, well, lots of reasons. Distributors are charging more than MSRP. But then why would any store or distributor bring the price so far down if people are already willing to pay double MSRP? And people are willing to pay double MSRP. I recognize that some of you are not happy about that. I'm not particularly happy about it either, but people are hungry for Pokemon cards right now. So what can we do? Like, it's just a new time in the space. It will calm down at some point, whether it's this year, whether it's next year, whether it's 2 years from now. At some point it will ease, but right now the hunger is insatiable. It won't be calmed down anytime soon, in my opinion. So we just have to make the most of it. And that's the whole point of this video. Make the most of opening Pokemon cards because it is actually so fun. The chase, the artwork, the nostalgia, the community connection, all of these things make the Pokemon hobby so incredible. And I don't want you to lose sight of that. Anyways, if you like hanging out, come join us Thursday night on the Poke Office live streams. It's Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure to go check out misprint.com. And if you like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. What's your biggest hit lately? And I'll see you soon. Peace!